What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in a Freightliner, Argosy, something like that. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, but I got it working. So every other truck I tried to make today wasn't working. The W880 didn't work. Peterbilt 378 that I thought was pretty awesome didn't work. I made it, and it seemed like there was like an earthquake happening underneath it every time I drove around. It just wasn't working, so I wasn't going to have that happen. So actually, I don't think advanced coupling works for this truck, so I have it off. I'm going to keep it off. I'm trying something a little different. Took the mirrors off. We'll see how long that lasts. Let's do a tug test. Alright, we're connected. I do a tug test when I'm not using advanced coupling by holding down the trailer brakes and putting it in low and just hitting the gas and the clutch and the gas. But yeah. Normally I would just, if we're doing advanced coupling, before I hit T, I would pull the trailer forward and I'd know we were connected. So that's how I've been doing it since forever. But with it off, I'm not sure if you guys knew what I was doing. So we're only going to Los Angeles. I do have the coast to coast map on and working. I just wasn't able to find a job that was close enough to go. And when I was trying to get a job like right on the border, which would be like in Hobbs or Carlsbad, there was no jobs going this way into the coast to coast map. I tried Jackpot, Elko, Eli, all these ones. There was no jobs available at all. So maybe we have to go a little bit into the coast to coast map in order for that to activate so we can start going that way. I don't know how it's going to work right now, but so yeah, we're just going to Los Angeles, not that far of a drive. So I do like these cab overs though. And we are using the no lope old Jake. It was available for this truck. I just thought it seemed proper to use. I wasn't able to view this mirror unless I pulled my seat back all the way back so you would be able to see the pedals and stuff. And since you can't see anything, but it would be so far back it wouldn't be any good for me anyways. We'd be too far back to see out, we're just, I don't know what I'm trying to get. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm pretty sure you guys probably figure it out. Just way too far back. I didn't like it. So I mapped, since I have like the keypad up, down, left, right, I mapped those right on my steering wheel to go left, right, back to normal. Instead of having to use a keyboard like I normally would. I should have done that a long time ago, but I didn't really think about it until now when I couldn't see my left side mirror at all. So in this profile, all the mods I told you that I put in the last profile, I've taken out. The enhanced vegetation, the new texture on the mountains, what else was it? Might have to fix that. Brakes. Yeah, let me do that real quick. The enhanced vegetation, the roads, I didn't like. I mean, the roads I think were causing a lot of problems. I think most of it was, um, I mean, I bet if I took out one here, one there, I probably would have figured out which one was causing the roads to be super bright, but I just decided I'd never really had them in there to begin with, so why do I need them now? So I took out all those mods. I don't really need, I think it was 5 extra mods. I'm pretty happy with what's going on right now and how my game isn't crashing or how buggy it was in the last episode. I didn't like that, so better go. 'Cause I'm staying right here. I'll turn off this blinker. It's too loud. They should know I'm turning. So yeah, I didn't need those. I wasn't having. I mean, I liked my game the way it was. I just thought maybe with the top 15 mods of 2019, I would try it out. I tried it out. It didn't look that great at all. I'm going in front of this guy. Yeah, I didn't think I needed any of those. I know some of them make the trees look better and everything like that, but I don't have 2 hours to spend. I hate when the game crashes. I hate not knowing which mod is doing which. So, oh, we're not turning here. We can't turn here. So, yeah, I just took out those 5 mods. Misguided weather, I took that out as well, because I think that was causing some issues too with the brightness, contrast, and white balance, and all that stuff. So I took out all of those mods that I had in the last profile. I know I've said that about 7 times. I don't need to say it anymore. So yeah, the W880, I was able to make it, put all the lights on it, as well as, well, I didn't have to put on the lights because they were already there. Sure. The 378 I thought was really cool looking. It had the square lights. It was an old school Peterbilt truck. I was able to fully make that one as well, but it just as soon as I went to drive it, it was just like an earthquake was happening underneath it. The W880 / the W990, that one, as soon as I went to drive it, the game crashed. I was able to build it, save it, all that stuff, and then it crashed afterwards. So, I don't know what's going on. I took both of those. I took probably about 10 mods out. So, we're back to where we were before the last game. Before the last episode, which was pretty bad in my opinion. I don't know if I'm going to upload it. But if it does go up, there's a copper hiding. If it does go up, then you guys will see what I'm talking about. And if it doesn't go up, then ixnay on the episode 8. I do like these cabovers. I uploaded this Freightliner Argosy, or Argosy, or I don't know what it's called, and the Kenworth K100. Those two are, well, actually I don't know if the K100 works. I haven't made it, but I have seen, I was able to view it, so that really doesn't mean anything until I save it and try to drive it. So I shouldn't say that the K100 is working. I believe that the sounds are working quite better though. They're only supposed to be for the truck sounds, but it's a Jazzycat mod, so maybe he fixed his mod for not only the trucks but the cars as well. He could have updated them. And that's why the vehicles are sounding like they're supposed to sound. The only mod that I actually really added besides, I mean, I already had like all the real companies and all that stuff, so I didn't need to re-add those. But I added a new FOV mod, so the mirrors look more realistic. I mean, I always thought my mirror mod was realistic, but it was from 2016, so it was quite old, and I didn't want to, I didn't think I needed to mess with it. I mean, it was quite old, and I thought I needed to update it. See, I can't do two things at once in this game. Yeah, it was outdated, so I needed to update it. Now we're going back. Nice. I like it that it tells you to get over, but when the lane is going to end, I mean, obviously we're supposed to stay in the slow lane at all times. But when the lane is going to end, there's no use of getting over and then getting back for a few seconds, at least in my opinion. Get off the phone, woman! Why are you so far away? I can't even touch you. I like that in the 378 truck. For her, she had different clothes on, and I was excited to show you guys, but obviously it didn't work. So yeah. But you guys know my love for cab overs. I don't think I ever driven this truck before. I've talked about it, but I don't think I've driven it. I think the only cab over I've driven besides the FLB truck, the Peterbilt FLB, is the K100. Actually, there's another one I drove. I think it was the International. It was where the wheels in the front were way back behind the door. All the stuff I added for this game was strictly for this truck. Like the gas tanks, you could have them around, but I decided to pick the Argosy tanks. The Argosy visor, everything for the truck. That's stock for the truck anyways. So keep going back to my keyboard when I have it on my steering wheel. It's just it's what I'm used to. What I'm used to doing. It's hard to change the habit. Getting off on this exit up here, and it also, this truck also came with the tablet. I didn't have to mess with the tablet. It was already there. Might be too far out. No, just turn it. We could drive those. We could drive like an F-150 with a trailer. I just never thought about it really. Going into here. No, we're sticking out in traffic. No, we're going straight. So hard to see back there. I'm so used to the other mirror. You know, it's just habit. Just need to get used to it. Alright, let's see what we look like. Let's go a little bit more forward. I'm using my mouse right now because the hard look to the... Yeah, that was that's right. The hard look, like this look, is too much. I still want to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, that's too much turn. I think that was way too much turn. No, actually, we're fine. Let's see what this looks like. That's pretty good for one backup. I'm gonna take this. I've always wanted like a candy red or like a glossy metallic red, and I was doing that for every single truck that I made today, but it didn't work. So that's the reason for the red. Let's drop it off. See what happens. Excellent. San Diego to Los Angeles, 108 miles, 2 hours, 29 minutes, 17.8 gallons consumed. Let's see the job offers coming out of here. I don't know what they're, well, we're kind of on the outs. See, there's nothing coming out of here. Unable to find jobs. So, well, there's no jobs coming out of here. Let's see if there's any jobs coming out of Los Angeles. So there is jobs going on. Okay. Another Kuwait, but it's not this one. So like this one is normal. All these don't have any jobs for some reason. Unless we go to here. Tucson. I mean, we have some that go to. Oh, this is part of Jazzycat. This is the one I was talking about. This is part of Jazzycat. Starting to work now. This one goes all the way to almost 3,000 miles. Yeah, no, that'd be an awesome drive, but yeah, I'm sure they would just have it bring another truck. That would make more sense than to have to haul. Unless, I don't know. But I do like the look of this truck. It's a little buggy. Frame rate loss. I don't know. You can't change that intake back there. I don't know why there's a red cap on that one and not on the other one. Not sure why that is. It's like a lock. So I made them the square, and I just put one exhaust instead of two because the other one would have went through the black thing, and I don't think that would have, well, I don't know if it would have been, it probably would have melted the black thing in real life. I just didn't think it looked good enough. I did put the horns on there, the antennas came with it. I did change the bumper. There was like 8 different options, but I do like that. But yeah, this is the truck. If you guys like this and want to see me do more episodes of this, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out. Get off the phone, woman.